Today's video is sponsored by Shield Total Insurance. Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today's video I want to talk about dash cams. This one, the Nextbase 322GW, was very kindly sent to me by Shield Total Insurance. So over the last 2.5 years since we started caravanning, we've had so many near misses with poor drivers cutting you up, leaving it late to take their exits on motorways, pulling out of junctions, and just generally driving badly, doing everything they possibly can to get past you because they don't want to be stuck behind a caravanner. So these are a necessity as far as I'm concerned. So what I'll do is I'll show you what comes in the box with this one. I'll give you a quick run through of how I've set it up, not necessarily the way to set them up, but I'll show you the way I've set it up in my car. I'll talk about a few of the key features, and there you go, we'll take it from there. So stay tuned, because I've also got some details of how you can win the updated version of this dashcam. So why buy one of these little gadgets for your car? Well, first of all, they'll protect you from fraud, crash for cash or cash for crash, whatever the terminology is nowadays. Good for monitoring people that borrow your car. Not only does it record video, but if you were in an accident, you can actually take still images as well. They help insurance companies prove and disprove claims against you. So even if you make a mistake and it's your fault, in case they embellish on the story or create more damage after the event, you will have evidence of the scene and the damage to the back of the car or whatever the damage may be. On a lighter note, the other nice thing about these things is, if you're a vlogger like me who vlogs their holidays away, you can actually record your road trips. They're good for driving instructors, and they're also good for worried parents like myself who've got two 17-year-olds who are about to take driving lessons and are going to want to start driving my car over my dead body. But eventually they probably will want to borrow my car, so it'll be good to keep an eye on them. Some of the key features about this particular dashcam, the 322GW, it's the world's first Bluetooth connected dashcam. It's also got an SOS mode. You have to connect it to the app on your phone for that to work, so I'm yet to have a look at that, but I may do a follow-up video and show you the app on your phone and on your PC and on your tablet. If you download the app to your phone, you can actually transfer files from the dashcam to your phone, so you don't even have to mess with SD cards or anything like that. It's got a 2.5 inch touchscreen, 1080p HD resolution, up to 30 frames per second. It's got a 140-degree viewing angle. It's got an intelligent parking mode as well, so if your car's bumped in the car park, it will instantly pick that up and start recording. It's Wi-Fi enabled via, obviously I've mentioned it before, by the Nextbase software that you can download to your PC, Mac or your phone. The 322GW is also compatible with rear view cameras, so you can attach a rear view camera and either have it mounted on your back window looking out to see what's behind you. You can have it facing in the cab, or you can have it mounted on your windscreen looking back into your cab as well. So there's 3 different viewing angles for you to choose from, and they're very reasonably priced. This one is about £100. So what comes in the box? Well, you get the dashcam itself, 2 types of screen mount, 1 suction pad and 1 sticky pad mount, a trim tool, USB cable, 12 volt power charger cable, 1 spare sticky 3M pad, And you'll also get in the box a quick setup guide, a reminder note advising you to download the latest software and firmware. You'll also get a warning sticker for your car windscreen. Right, to install this in your car is pretty straightforward. After installing the micro SD card into the slot there, which was very kindly given to me by Shield Total Insurance as well, a 32GB Nextbase SD card. They recommend you charge this up for 2 hours before fitting it to your car, so this is fully charged up. It's very straightforward to do. I started with the mount, which, as you can see, I've used the suction pad on this in this occasion, and I've fed the wire up there. I've used a bit of Gorilla Tape, and then I've tucked it in this trim here where my centre lights are. And the reason why I've done that, it's less intrusive because the trim on this car was very, very difficult to move, and it just looked as though I was possibly going to damage it. And then I remembered on this side there's an airbag, so obviously I don't want to mess behind there in case I trigger the airbag, because they're extremely expensive to replace. So as I'm so tall, I very rarely use my sun visor, so I've just put the wire over the top of the visor. Unfortunately enough, if I can just rearrange this, fortunately enough, I've got a little bit of trim here which was easy to prise open, so the wire's tucked in there, and here is actually rubber, so it was extremely easy to run the wire all the way down that rubber bit. As you may be able to pick up on the camera, there's a piece of tape there which can't really be seen. It goes all the way down underneath me dashboard, tucked in underneath. Another piece of tape just down there, another piece there just to keep the wire tucked away, and then it's plugged in the socket. And that is pretty much it. So it's reasonably tidy. Obviously you can have these hardwired into your car, but to be honest with you, it was easy enough to do. And like I say, I very rarely use my sun blind anyway. So as you can see the wire there, maybe I could just probably put another piece of tape somewhere here, but I'm happy with it. I haven't really gone to town pulling trim off. I don't really want to be that intrusive. And to attach the dash cam itself is absolutely awesome. The great design. These are actually magnetic, so if I just reposition this, it's just a case of offering the dash cam up like that, and it's that easy. And then to remove it, you just pull it off, and that's how easy it is. I've just been out and done a bit of driving, so I'll show you the footage from that. And when you start your car engine, after a few seconds, you'll get your little start-up screen. There you go. And it instantly starts recording. If you're ever in an accident, God forbid, that button there saves the file. See the way it's gone red and the little lock screen's come up? So that file is now saved. I've got it set at the maximum at 3 minutes. Then when you turn your car off, after a few seconds it automatically saves the file, and then the dash cam turns off, or it should do any second now. There you go. Dash cam turns off. Now when you first install this, you'll be presented with a screen that you'll have to set the date, the time, and your area. In our case it's UK, Republic of Ireland, and just go through the menu and set it to how you want, how long you want each recording to be. Like I say, I've set it to the max. You just follow the instructions on the screen, and it's very, very simple to set up. Right, here's a little bit of footage during the day, and as you can see the quality's pretty damn good. And then I'll just do a little bit of night driving. This was me coming home from work one night, and as you can see the quality's just as good. So for your chance to win the upgraded version of this dashcam, all you need to do is click the link, get a competitive quote for your touring caravan, your motorhome, your camper van, your folding caravan or your trailer tent, and then you'll automatically be entered in the prize draw. So good luck everybody. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, consider hitting subscribe, hitting the red icon there. Also hit the bell icon and then you'll be kept up to date with all our future uploads. So take care everybody, thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, ta-ra.